Hi, it's Janie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I've done on my channel before, and that is I'm going to start doing a weekly or a bi-weekly makeup basket. Basically what that is I'm just going to shop my collection, shop my stash, pull out items that I want to use for a week or a 2-week time frame. That way I can go through and make sure that I'm using items that are in my collection already, and then after the week or 2-week time frame of those items that I went through and used, if there's items that I don't particularly care for whatever reason, I'm going to set them aside, and then at the end of the year I'm going to do some kind of sale or swap or giveaway or something with those items. I was going to do it just randomly, just go through and start picking some things out of my collection, and then I decided that I probably would pick the same things over and over and over again. So what I've decided to do is I'm doing it in alphabetical order. So I went through my collection last night, and anything that started with the letter A, and I'm talking about the supplier or the brand. That's what I want to say, the brand. So I have Anastasia and I have Avon that I've put into my makeup basket for this week. So I'm just going to kind of show you some of the things that I've put in here. I have quite a bit, so I may not show everything. But anyway, the first thing is this Anastasia Lavish palette right here. And I will tell you that I purchased this, I know it was way back before Christmas, and I haven't even touched it since then. I just put it in my drawer. But it says brand new. And it has a little mirror here. Anyway, this is not a haul video. But basically it has in here an eyeliner, and there's a brow pencil, and there's a brush. I did use the eyeliner today. It's a black eyeliner. And then the eyeshadow palette looks like this here. And I have this color here on my brow bone, and the truffle color here on the outer part of my eye. So I'm going to be using this, and probably for the amount of products that I have in here, I'm probably going to be using this for a couple of weeks. Because to be honest with you, I know I have another Anastasia palette called the Catwalk, but I don't know what I did with it, but I know I have it. So that's another reason why I want to go through my products, is that I'm losing stuff. I don't know what I've done with everything, so I need to find it so I can use it. Anyway, that was it for the Anastasia for the eyeshadows. It's not going in there. I also pulled out in the Anastasia my whipped eyebrow pomade, the dip brow pomade in chocolate that I'm going to be using. I'm going to alternate between this and the medium brown brow powder duo that I have right here, and my Brow Wiz, which is right here, and I have that in the color soft brown. So I'm going to rotate between those three for the next 2 weeks. I did put the dip brow on today. Anyway, that's that there. For my eyeshadow, I did have some eyeshadow sticks that I want to use that are from Avon. I'm sorry, I keep talking to the box and I need to be talking to you guys. But these are the extra lasting eyeshadow sticks from Avon. They have all different colors. Again, these are ones that I bought, put in the drawer, and then have just kind of forgot about. And I have this one on today, which is the color Smoked Plum, which is right here. I put this all over the bottom of my lid and then just smoothed it out like that, which is right there. So that is that. So I'll be using those. I have different colors. There's a brown or like a taupe, and then there's a purple. So I know these are all colors that will go back and work with that palette, the eyeshadow palette that I pulled out. And then I'm also going to have my Avon Super Shock eyeliner that I'm going to be using. I think I've only used a few times. And this is in the color black. I can't read it. It's too small, but I'm pretty sure it's just black. Then I have some more Avon eyeshadow pencil crayon in the color Topaz Shimmer. I have not even opened this. Same way with this one. This is a, what is this? This is a glimmer stick in the color Modern Romance. Again, I've not even opened that. And then this one is an Everlasting eyeshadow pencil in Smoky Plum, and it's not been opened either. So we're going to be testing these out and trying to see if I like those. For my concealer, I have the Avon Everlasting Concealer in the color Fair. This right here. So I do have a concealer in the Avon that I'll be using. And here's another Avon lip stain marker in the color Heart. This right here. I don't even know. Yeah, that smells funny. Almost smells fruity. It smells like a marker, but with like a hint of fruit, like those fruit smelling type markers that you can buy. It's kind of what it smells like. What I have a lipstick in Avon. This is called Sheer Color Rich in the number U105. This color here. It's right there. Let me get my magnifying glass and see if I can see what that says it is. It's called Cozy Mauve. It's in the Ultra Color Rich in Cozy Mauve is the color. And I had another one. I had one that's red, and I must have left it in the bathroom, but it's what I'm wearing on my lips. And this is an Avon lipstick. And when I edit this and everything, I'll put down below what it's called and everything. So I left it in the bathroom. And then this one is an Avon in this color here. This is from their Mark brand. And let's see if we can figure out what the color is. Empowerment and Petal. I think this was something that they had come out with at in October, not this past October, but probably the October before, for breast cancer awareness, but that's this color here. So I have like 3 lipsticks and then a lip stain to use. And for foundation, I did find an Avon Magix Cashmere Advanced Liquid Foundation. And this is in the color Light Ivory. And I do have it on also, that I completely forgot I even had, because when I was thinking, I was like, you know, I don't have anything that starts with A. So I'm going to go right to the B's, you know, and pull out, you know, Bare Minerals or in the Balm. Then I got to look and I found, I'm like, well, shoot, I got Anastasia, I got Avon, I have stuff in A's. See, that's what happens when you get so much, you forget what you have. Now I also have in Avon an Ideal Flawless BB Beauty Balm Cream. So I have a BB cream also that I can use with Avon. So I'm really pretty much all set for A's. That's really pretty. I might wear this tomorrow. Probably what I'll do is I'll alternate this between the foundation. That's right there. So I have that. And also I have an Avon Hawaiian Shores Bronzing Petals. So I have something for bronzer. Now this one is it definitely has a sheen to it. So this will have to be used pretty lightly. I don't think I would be able to use this for contour at all. It's right there. See, it's got the sheen, so it's definitely not going to be able to use it for contour. But I can use it for bronzing. Now, I didn't use this one today. I used my ambient powder. This one, the Hourglass ambient powders. I decided this would go into the A category. So, but this has got my bronzer, my highlight, and my setting powder, and I have all three of those on today. The setting powder, just what I said, I use it to set all over. I have this one as my highlight, and this I used for my bronzer. Now, I did not use this for contour. I didn't have anything that I felt like that fell in the A category to use for contour, so I just pulled out a Maybelline one to use for contour. This part right here is what I'm using today for contour. I know it kind of cheats. I'm going to have to cheat a little bit because I can't keep I don't have enough products in the A category for everything. Anyway, then I have another blush in Avon. This is the Fiji Paradise All Over Face Powder. This is too much glimmer for an all over face powder, but it makes a really pretty blush though. Just right there. Right there. Let me put it on this hand. There it is. So that makes a really pretty blush. So I have that for a blush. I also have my ambient powder Hourglass blushes that I'm going to be using. And Diffused Heat, Luminous Flush, and in Radiant Magenta, and the Radiant Magenta is what I have on today. So I have those for my blushes that I'll be using for the next couple weeks. And the other thing that I have in the A category was some perfume by Anastasia that I'm going to be using. And this actually, I just bought this and put it away and forgot all about it. So I was going through perfumes to see if I had anything that started with the letter A. Well, I didn't, but her last name's the letter A, so I thought, well, we're going to put that in as part of the category. So I am going to be using this for the next 2 weeks. And it smells really good. If you like gardenia, it definitely has a strong hint of gardenia in it. I don't know if it has gardenia, but it definitely has gardenia. And it smells good. And it's not too overpowering either, so I'm going to put some more on. Anyway, okay, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be using in the A category. Now, of course, I pulled out some mascaras. I'm going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes and my Clinique High Impact Mascara. And the reason why I pulled these are the ones I already have open that I've been using, and I don't want to open up any more mascaras until I'm done with these two. Also, for my eyelid primer, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Prime Time. I'll be using that. And my Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer for under my eyes. I'll be using that. My primer for my face that I'm going to be using is going to be the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, the Skin Smoothing Face Primer. I'm going to be using that. This is almost empty. This may not even last me the whole 2 weeks. And then to set my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime. And then, like I told you before, the Maybelline Dream Sun in number 140 for my contour. And I'm going to be using this part of the palette, the compact here, for my contour because it is the darkest. Anyway, so that's what's going to be in my makeup basket for the next 2 weeks that I'm going to be using. And if I can find my other Anastasia palette in Catwalk, then I'm going to be using that also. I may have given that to my daughter. I can't remember. And again, once again, it just goes to the fact that I have too much because I can't even keep track of what I have. Oh, and I have another thing that starts with the A. This was in my Mimi box that I just did. And this is the brand A hyphen whatever T, AT. And it's just a little tin of, has an eyeliner, that has these liners that you can use for, to do a really heavy line on your eye to make it look like eyeshadow, I think. This is a lipstick. It can also be used for a cheek stain. And then these little stickers for the nails. I'm not going to use those, but I am going to try and utilize these eyeliners and stuff to see how I like those. I did use the this lip pencil this morning, and it didn't really have, it didn't have a whole lot of pigmentation to it, and so you had to really build it out to be able to see it, and I didn't really care for it, but we're going to give it a go and try it. My daughter may like that better than what I will, but anyway, that's it for my makeup basket. We'll see how it goes, and you can let me know if you're even going to be interested in this type of video. You may not care one way or the other, and if that's the case, just let me know, and then I won't do any more. I mean, I'm still going to do a makeup basket every 2 weeks because I definitely want to work through my products and make sure that I'm going back through them and trying them. And like I said, if I don't like them after using them for a couple weeks, then I'm going to set them aside so that I can do something else with them. But if you want me to film it every couple of weeks, I'll be more than glad to do that and let you know what I'm going to be using. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.